Hello, everyone. You are watching Diversity TV. This is your newscast. The newscast of Untold Stories for the week of February 25th, 2022, in English and French, from our River Valley studio in Edmonton, Alberta's beautiful capital. Hosted by me, Emi Batoum, your professional translator and mediator. Sponsored by Rezi Plumbing and Heating, now offering fantastic deals for water heaters and furnaces. Here are the stories we gathered for you this week. Segment 1. Alberta's Associate Minister of Immigration and Multiculturalism, Muhammad Yassin, and Premier Jason Kenney talked to Diversity magazine about the fairness for newcomers, focusing on realizing that immigration works for Alberta's economy and the full potential of new Albertans.
Our platform, way back when before even got elected, we talked about this Alberta Advantage Immigration Strategy or program, that we were going to do a number of things for newcomers, including starting off with credential recognition for newcomers. Whatever we can do to make it easier for them to reach their full potential after they arrive here, whether that is in terms of credential recognition, opening up, and that has already happened.
Quote, immigrants are the last to be hired and the first to be fired. These words are those of Premier Kenney at the Fairness for Newcomers Summit in Calgary.
Eliminating all of the barriers to the economic success of newcomers. Too many highly educated and experienced people immigrate here from abroad only to have Canadian businesses and regulators fail to recognize their skills, experience, education, and credentials. Often that means immigrant professionals, skilled workers, are stuck in survival jobs just to put food on the table, while their skills atrophy and they waste their potential. That's not only immoral, I think, for us as a host society, it's also very inefficient because we lose the potential of so many of these people.
You may watch the full interview with Minister Yassin and Premier Kenney on Diversity TV Black History Month special. We have invited our Diversity Radio correspondent, Caroline Gibbs, who attended the summit, to tell us more about it. Take a listen.
It was a great day full of information and passion. Everybody brought their professional experience, and there were researchers and all kinds of people there. So I would say that conference really shines a light on a path forward for internationally trained professionals. It was the first ever Fairness for Newcomers conference, and it was held by the Alberta government on February 16th. Attendees participated in this invite-only event, both online and in person. And I attended it online. So I was there in my role with diversity, but also as a language and culture consultant. This event was initiated by the Alberta government to help professionals overcome the barriers that hinder internationally trained professionals from being employed in their career in Alberta. The Alberta government credentialing bodies the settlement agencies were there in consultation with academic researchers and a cross-section of newcomer voices. They all discussed making inroads into their professions across the province. And it was of great interest because there were many people there from rural Alberta, municipal officials who want newcomers in their communities and are very interested in retention. Now, we did have somebody who was featured that is here with us today, Banik Chia. She's an internationally trained lawyer and Edmonton area businesswoman. She attended it in person and she was featured as an example of resilience and innovation. And so I'd love to hear some more from her today about what her experience at the Fairness for Newcomers conference was like and what were some of her valuable take-homes from the conference.
It was a pleasure to attend the event. And I think it's a blessing to have that kind of event, blessing for us as immigrants, blessing for us as international trained. So yeah, the event was great because we had to bring solution to challenges we are facing as international trained, right? So, and I was happy to see that at least there's an option for us and the government is ready to work to give us a better life, like to help us to improve, to help us to use our skill as international trained. One of my challenge was to sponsor my program, my program as lawyer, right? Because there's a program when you want to become a lawyer in Canada. So, and I didn't have money. So what I learned from that, I learned that there was a program that will help any international trained to sponsor their certification. I didn't know about that.
Was it like a loan or a grant?
Yes, no, a loan.
A loan. What,
Yeah.
do you remember what it was called?
Yes, it's called micro loan for newcomers professionals.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
So so there's two organizations that gave that. The first organization is Mindwheel Micro Lending, and the second organization is Breeding.
What about the mentorship aspect that they were bringing up? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, so we also talk about the mentorship aspect because mentorship is what we need as international professionals, right? Because that will be helpful because as international professional, you arrive in the country, you know nobody, and you need a support from a mentor to guide you through the process of your profession. So yeah, we during the event there was many options on how to make it more effective for international professionals. So, and I feel like the governor of Alberta is doing great and the program will be effective.
Now, from newcomers settling in Alberta to fashion and beauty time on Diversity TV. Segment 2, you got it. You can still get the bright red catchy lipstick at Nevin Dominic Beauty Line at 3904 on the 1st Street Northeast in Calgary. Sales are still going on. Segment 3, business news this week. This week, we brought back our Black History Month special. Finding beauty products for darker skin type is like finding a fallen grain of sand on a beach. Dr. Bobda, the man that has invested his pharmacological expertise to fix that problem, now has some tried and tested solutions which he perfected on his own daughter. Hear from him directly.
The acne problem, you have to think to solve the inflammation problem on the skin. That's why we use the chamomile extract on the cleansing lotion try to clean deeply and start solving the problem of inflammation on the skin. Then we have to balance the pH. We know that the pH is really important of the skin health. If you have an unbalanced pH, you more likely have some bacterial infection, yeast infection due to the pH. So this botanical toner with tamarind extracts is there to balance the pH, give a deep cleaning on your face, opening the pores so that all the active ingredient from the other product will go deeply to the derma. Then secondly, the magic product, this is a vitamin C. We all know that the vitamin C is one of the potent antioxidants that the mother nature gifted us. Yeah, so we added the hyaluronic acid in there. We also added the go-to color. The go-to color helped to increase the blood flow under the derma so that the oxygen, bring more oxygen into the skin and more life into the skin. That's what this do. And also a potent anti-inflammatory and also bacteriostatic. What does that mean? Bacteriostatic means blocking the bacteria to grow, because one of the components of the acne in certain people is bacterial infection. So this does block the bacteria to grow and give the chance to our immune system to completely destroy those bacteria and win the infection. So we can clear the acne definitely. Of course, after bringing all those active ingredients into the skin needs to be moisturized. Bring more water on the skin. The skin needs to be, to breathe. And to do that, this is what we formulated at our 24-hour daily cream. You apply on the skin, and it brings more moisture, more active ingredient like blueberry extract, pomegranate extract. Those are anti-aging products.
For more information, please go to www.happybiopharma.com. And also, let's take you on a tour of some local businesses in Edmonton and Calgary. They always need your support as we encourage you to support local.
Unlimited high-speed internet at an affordable price with no contract to sign and no credit check. That's CloudStar. Downloads as fast as 1 gig and the option of connecting to our fiber network to enjoy uploads of the same speed. At CloudStar, technology is our passion, and we believe that the quality of our service is measured by what you get out of it. Revolutionize your relationship to internet, cable, home phone, and smart security with CloudStar.
Talking about the economy and people who are the base of any economy, let us now move to what is happening in Calgary. Segment 4. Calgary Police Chief says killing of black leader is justified, but sympathizes with dead man's family and officers who killed him.
Let me acknowledge that a man, Latjor Toole, lost his life on Saturday, and that occurred during an interaction with members of our service. On behalf of all members of the Calgary Police Service, I offer my most sincere condolences and acknowledge the pain that is being felt by his family and friends, both here and back home. I personally attended the scene on Saturday night, and I witnessed the emotion. I wish that I could take it away. By all accounts, Mr. Toole was well known and well respected in his community, and his death is most certainly being felt by many.
Calgary Chief Constable Mark Norfield fired back yesterday in the police killing of a Black community leader as they seem to be losing the media and social media narrative. He justified the shooting to death of community leader Latjo Toole. The chief stressed that the call was an assault call and not a mental health call, as they dealt peacefully with about 25 mental health calls per day last year.
Much has been reported about Mr. Toole's challenges with his mental health and that he had been struggling of late. But the call that the police responded to was not, when reported, about mental health. It was a complaint of an assault involving a man in possession of a knife and a stick in a busy public area on 17th Avenue, Southeast.
Segment 5. What do we have for Diversity TV International News? We stay in Libya, where the first ever chicken beauty pageant took place a few weeks ago to determine the best-looking bird. It's an initiative designed to distract the youth from war and focus their attention in more constructive initiatives. What a great initiative! Now, from Libya, let us go to the kitchen. Segment 6. What do we have for food this week? It's still Valentine's Day at Chopstick Filipino restaurant at 5315 on 17th Avenue Southeast Calgary, with the deliciously delicious meal of crispy pata, seafood soup, and palabok special fried rice. Enjoy the Filipino style. Segment 7. The Inclusion Project. Get to know about the Inclusion Project, making equity, diversity, and inclusion, ED&I, a competitive advantage in your organization and how your organization can lead with its ED&I journey, or just be considered for diversity awards, please go to www.diversitymark.ca/theinclusive. For the inclusion news this week, we hope many newcomers were able to attend the online conference that was held yesterday, February 24th, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It was mainly focused on helping newcomers integrate into their new life in Edmonton by educating them on the evolution of the workplace. If you miss it, you can still go to www.eric.ca for more information. Segment 8. What do we have for community announcements this week? Are you looking for a job-ready program with government funding, income support, and free tuition? Yes, you got me right. Free tuition.
There are tuition and living allowances available for eligible applicants, and the funding comes from a lot of different places. So, Mena, where did your funding come from?
From Alberta Works.
Okay, and also the government of Alberta provides funding for the program as well. Do you remember the cost, Mena?
Actually, no, but it's also like for Alberta Works, it gives you funding for your family, and also it pays the fees for daycare if your child needs, if you are any child, so and require childcare. So this will help you to attend the program and do your homeworks during the day.
Yep, the only thing we're really looking for is a minimum of CLB 5 in all skill areas and completion of high school. So there's a lot of eligibility.
The next intake into the Food Service Supervisor Preparation Program of Solomon College is coming in March.
Session starts March the 1st, so we're excited to have a new cohort starting right away.
Food Service Supervisor Preparation Program is for those interested in building a future career in one of Canada's most in-demand occupations.
A lot of students right now who are actually already hired. So that's wonderful that it's a great avenue for them to get hired in the workplace in Canada.
Solomon College Food Service Supervisor Preparation Program will equip you with the knowledge and skills to begin an exciting career path in Canada. The program is designed to help you acquire job skills for the food service industry, understand skills needed for leadership, develop strong workplace essential skills, increase knowledge of Canadian workplace culture, comprehend requirements for workplace safety.
It's a very special program because the students get a lot of hands-on training, including knife skills, knife handling, and they get an excellent practicum for 1 month where they actually go into the workplace in either food production or service or the hotel industry.
I took the Food Service Supervisor Preparation Program last year at Solomon College, starting March till August. I learned a lot from this program as it was very helpful for me. I learned first of all, I developed and improved my English communication skills, how to build my resume and cover letters, how to answer interview questions, and how to be confident during the interview. Also, I learned the leadership skills. I developed the workplace skills and what should I know about the Canadian culture, Canadian workplace, how to handle many situations during the work. And I also took many certificates during this program, first aid, ProServe, and WMS, food safety. And also this program strengthened my oral and written English communication skill.
Solomon College Food Service Supervisor Preparation Program has highly qualified instructors in place to deliver engaging course content, and their connections with the industry will give you direct workplace experience.
Yes, I think we provide a strong sense of customer service, and that's where the communication skills come into place, and students gain a lot of confidence once they learn how to perform customer service.
This was all that I have learned from the program, but I recommend anyone to take it. It will be very helpful because it's not related only to food service. It give you an a general review on the Canadian workplace.
As we said it earlier, this program has government support and funding. It's available for eligible students. Tuition is free. Income support makes the program great for newcomers looking for a fresh start. For more information, please contact Solomon College at 780-431-1515 or just send them an email at info@solomoncollege.ca. From Solomon College to the throne speech on the upcoming Alberta's budget and new priorities. On February the 22nd, the throne speech happened and was an opportunity to learn about government's new priority for the year ahead. The throne speech is delivered by Alberta's Lieutenant Governor and marks the opening of a new session of the legislature. The third session of the 30th legislature opened February 22nd, 2022, with a throne or a speech rather from the throne delivered by Her Honor the Honorable Salma Lagney, Lieutenant Governor of Alberta. The speech centered on a plan to create jobs, diversify the economy, and create opportunities for every Albertan, as well as recognizing Alberta's unique heritage in part by naming the terrace building after Chief Poundmaker and erecting a memorial to the victims of residential schools in the legislature grounds. Now, from the speech, let us talk about networking. There was no networking platform for South Asia professionals and business community, so they created one, Sifarish. The event took place at Fuse Kitchen and Bar Limited in Edmonton on February the 10th, 2022. Our passionate host for the Diversity Current Affairs show, Sunil Fool, spoke to the founding members of Sifarish. Listen to the founding members.
Welcome to Diversity Magazine. I'm your host, Sonal Fool. We are at the Sifarish function. They are doing a networking program which is basically dedicated to the South Asian community to create awareness, create a platform where all professional different ages can come and meet. We have Angela with us, we have Sunny, Paul, and Ranjit. We are going to talk more about the Sifarish, what is it, what they do, and how we can become a member. Thank you, Angela, for hosting this show.
Thank you so much for attending, Sunny, and thank you to Frank as well. Thank you, Frank.
Angela, could you tell us more about Sifarish? What is the background and vision is it?
So we're really focusing on building a professional network in the South Asian community. I'll also get Sunny to bring in as well.
So Sunny, when you are talking about the Sifarish, right, it's a networking platform for the South Asian community. How one can become a member?
So to become a member of the Sifarish network, you can contact us by emailing us at info@sifarish.org. We're on social media. You can reach out to us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Even at the event, well, we're going to have events where people can become members right at the event. But really, it's about reaching out on our website. We also have a section on how to become a member. So you click the button and you can either become a student member, a professional member, or a corporate member.
We are still in February. And as you know, February is not done yet. And the Black History Month celebration are still on. It makes so good to celebrate Black accomplishments, challenges, yes, Blackness. Here are some major events to watch this week. Since Tuesday, February 15 through February 28, Diversity Magazine and TV has been teaming up with NBCC Edmonton chapter to present Black History Month special leaders interview on NBCC platforms as well as on Diversity TV YouTube channel. Friday, February the 25th, today at 7 p.m., Rehoboth Alliance and the Afro-Canadian community of REMWB present Free Black History Month 2022 celebration. That will be on 119 MacDonald Avenue in Fort McMurray. Tomorrow, February 26, between 10:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m., AGEFAS will organize the third forum for young Black entrepreneurs. You can catch the event on AGEFAS website. Still tomorrow, February the 26th, Afro Quiz will be organized by CCACH at 1 p.m. And we are not done yet. There is another one coming Saturday, February 26th between 12 to 10 p.m. Edmonton Community Foundation will organize Buy Black for Black Summit at Maharaja Banquet Hall. This is in Edmonton. And still, the same day, at 4 p.m., Africans and African descent in St. Albert organize Tates of Edmonton at the Arden Theatre in St. Albert. And still, tomorrow, February 26th, at 6 p.m., Wonzo African Music and Dance Theatre Incorporation will organize Unganisha, and this will be online. We are not done yet. You could catch Ethnic Festival of Art and Culture at the Taylor's Convention Center in Calgary, still today. And now, everyone living in Edmonton knows that celebrations always go hand in hand with the high-level bridge light. In Edmonton, it just represents the wishes of community, and the high-level bridge is lit every night on special requests. For this week, the high-level bridge lights are lit every night with these special requests. February 21st, it was red and green for Mother Language Day. February 22nd, blue for Thinking Day 2022. Yes, Thinking Day. February 23rd, it was pink for the Pink Shirt Day. February 25th, so today, it will be hot pink for Hair Massacre. February 27th, that will be on Sunday, it will be pink, blue, and green for Rare Disease Day. For more information, just go to www.edmonton.ca/lightthebridge. Now, let us share all this information with our French viewers. Bonjour et merci d'être sur Diversity TV. Bienvenue sur votre journal du 25 février 2022. Mon nom est Emi Batoum, votre médiatrice et traductrice professionnelle bilingue, anglais et français. Voici ce qui a retenu notre attention cette semaine. Le ministre Mohamed Yassine, ministre associé, j'espère que c'est ça sa dénomination en français, ministre associé de l'immigration et du multiculturalisme de l'Alberta, et le premier ministre, Jason Kenney, se sont confiés à Diversity Magazine au sujet du plus de justice. C'est un sommet envers les nouveaux arrivants, plus de justice qui a eu lieu, le sommet plus de justice envers les nouveaux arrivants qui a eu lieu à Calgary le 17 février. À cet effet, ils ont insisté sur le fait que l'immigration a des effets positifs sur l'économie de l'Alberta et renforce le potentiel des Albertains. Comme je vous l'ai dit plus tôt, c'était lors du sommet organisé sur une plus grande justice dans le traitement des nouveaux arrivants le 17 février dernier à Calgary. Les immigrants sont souvent les derniers à être embauchés et les premiers à être remerciés, ont-ils martelé. Avant d'y arriver, écoutons Madame Sariette Bani, L'une des personnes qui ont été citées en exemple comme modèle d'immigration réussie, qui est ici pour nous partager à peu près son expérience et puis les conseils pour ceux qui viennent d'arriver et qui se retrouvent dans ce voyage.
Le sommet est l'une des meilleures choses qui puissent arriver aux immigrants, surtout aux immigrants professionnels. En tant qu'immigrants professionnels, nous faisons face à beaucoup de challenges. L'un des premiers challenges, ça peut être le challenge des langues ou le challenge des finances. Et souvent, nous, à cause de ces challenges, nous avons du mal à terminer nos programmes ou du mal à continuer avec notre profession. Oui. Et souvent, à cause de tous ces challenges, certains professionnels abandonnent. Ils font face à toutes ces difficultés et ils se disent que ce n'est pas possible pour eux de continuer. Peut-être si tu étais un avocat ou bien si tu étais un docteur, tu te rends compte que peut-être que ça sera plus difficile pour toi parce que tu as une famille à gérer, tu n'as pas d'argent et c'est plus difficile pour toi parce que les cours, les examens qu'on te demande de prendre sont difficiles, tu n'as pas de mentor. Donc, l'événement est un événement qui a permis de faciliter l'accès professionnel aux immigrants. Et durant l'événement, il y a eu des apports. Ils ont parlé des apports comme des programmes de mentorat pour aider les professionnels à tout niveau, que ce soit les docteurs, les avocats, les dentistes ou les pharmacistes, à terminer leur programme, à avoir accès facile au programme et aussi à terminer le programme à temps. On a parlé aussi des programmes qui aident, c'est-à-dire des programmes de prêt qui peuvent aussi aider les immigrants à terminer tout leur programme. Donc, on a mentionné Breeden comme une organisation qui fait ces prêts-là et aussi une organisation comme Manuel. Donc, l'événement était vraiment une bénédiction, tout ce dont nous attendons et les solutions qui ont été soulevées ce jour ont été des solutions qui pour moi sont vraiment très effectives ou qui seront effectives.
Alors maintenant, de l'immigration à ce sujet que tout le monde connaît, à la mort de Ledger Toole, un leader communautaire tué par un policier à Calgary. Vous trouverez dans ce journal un échange avec les membres de sa famille et surtout des voies et moyens pour soutenir cette famille si durement éprouvée. La police de Calgary continue à soutenir que l'usage de l'arme dans ce cas était justifié, mais le chef de la police comprend et partage la perte de la famille. Et c'est une situation qui remet au goût du jour les préjugés et la brutalité qui gouvernent les interactions entre la police et les minorités visibles. Selon lui, l'appel ne portait pas sur un cas de déséquilibre mental, comme cela arrive souvent environ 25 fois par jour l'année dernière, par exemple. Mais l'appel portait bien sur... c'était un appel au secours pour désamorcer une situation de violence. Alors, oui, pour aujourd'hui, c'est ce que nous avons préparé pour vous cette semaine. This is all we had for you this week. Thank you for watching Diversity TV Community Newscast. Be the first to get our community newscast as it happens. Please subscribe and hit the bell notification on our Diversity TV YouTube channel. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Our website is www.diversitymark.ca. See you next week, because when it's Friday, it's your newscast from Diversity TV. Thank you for watching.